Welcome to another episode of Distilling the West. We're doing a tasting talk today. I'm here with my co-host Dave. How you doing over there, Dave?
I am doing super well because I started this pour a little early and I've been tasting it for probably about 20 minutes now and it is delicious. So cheers, sir.
Cheers. Let's get this thing kicked off. How you been lately? Have you been enjoying this cooler fall weather? I know I have.
It has been fantastic. I enjoy enjoying my whiskey without putting ice in it. We
Yep.
are back to double digit temperatures, highs in the low to mid 70s most days. For those of you who are curious about Chico weather this time of year, it is beautiful.
Yeah,
Fall has fallen.
it can really go either way, but we got a little special treat in early fall here, so I would agree. It is nice to be switching up to the neat pours. And today we have Hinterhaus, the Trapper Oath, and that's an 18-year-old Canadian rye that they did some stuff to, Dave, right?
Yeah. We talked to Nate a while back, and he mentioned this during the interview. And during that interview, my neighbor, our producer, Dave here, actually bought it for me for my birthday. So thank you again, Dave. That was very nice of you.
That was a
So
sweet gift, man.
it was. And so, yeah, Nate said that this was an 18-year-old rye that he just had the opportunity to purchase. And so he did. And then because he likes to work his magic down there, he took a barrel that they aged their bourbon in and then gave to a local brewery and they aged a stout in that. And then they got that barrel back and aged this 18-year-old rye in that barrel. And I believe this was bottled back in 2022, right? Maybe 2023. I think it was 2022, but it's been a hot minute. And yeah, what do you think?
I'm liking this. This is bold and spicy. It lets you know that it is there and that it is a rye. And I like that. It's right in your face. The nose is not spicy though. I guess I should start there. I get kind of like, well, it's sweet, and I wasn't really expecting that. I was kind of expecting more of like a peppery or an herbal thing going on, but it's kind of almost like a dried figginess or some sort of sweetness going on there that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I was thinking kind of like a light grape, like almost like a white wine kind of grape, where it's kind of that little bit of sweet, little bit of dryness to it.
Yeah, maybe like a Grenache white wine or
There we
something
go.
like that. Yeah, I really like the nose, and like I said, I already jumped to the taste, but big, bold, nice rice spice off the get. And then some of that sweetness, more complexity comes in on the finish. It's not too much of a burn on the back end. This is really enjoyable. This might have to be one of our fall porch whiskeys, right, Dave?
Oh, I think so. I also get almost like a cocoa powder ish to it as well. Just something maybe a little chocolatey from the stout, I would assume.
Yeah, that could be. And this is sitting at 94 proof. And so I think the rye is the spice component. I'm not really getting any proof heat. I mean, when I'm going to nose it, I can really bury my nose in the glass, which to me is always a good sign of a well-made spirit. Not too much on the ethanol blast there. Very balanced. And I'm sure that extra time sitting in those casks help give it a little more complexity too.
Yeah, and I think this is, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. I want to say it was 53 or 57% rye, one of those two numbers. And you mentioned the
Oh,
rye
yeah.
spice.
Okay.
I don't get a lot of that burn I would think you would get for something with so much rye in it. So yeah, it's not the ryest rye in the world, but it is good.
Yeah, maybe that corn component is bringing in some of that sweetness for that balance, which is really cool. Yeah, Nate, he's doing great work out in Arnold, California, amongst the giant sequoia redwood trees up in Arnold, California. We got to go out there. They're refurbishing their tasting room and their tasting experience. So all the more reason to get out there and visit them. Go see those big trees and have a nice pour while we're at it.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, you know what? Let's toast to the coming fall.
Yes, to the coming fall.
Cheers,
So
everyone.
cheers.